Oh,
here we go.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. It is hard to express the feelings of my wife and I, but it wouldn't be a special day without the presence of the ones closest to us. So we are deeply honoured that we are all here together and sharing this day together. First of all, I'd like to tell my wife how beautiful she looks today. You absolutely look stunning. And thank you for all the work you've done to make this day happen today. But I haven't just gained a wife today, I've also gained a family. To Kristen and Graham, we could never thank you enough for everything you've done for us. You've helped us from the very beginning when we first proposed the idea to you guys up until today. So thank you.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome.
Again, we can't thank you enough. Graham, I once remember a long time ago now, it was Barry and Carmel and myself talking in the car. We hadn't been together very long, and Barry said to Carmel, Paul would like Graham, wouldn't he? Well, Barry was right. The more time I've spent with you over the last week, the more I understand what Barry and also Carmel meant. Thanks again, Graham, and thank you, Kristen, for you're a special lady, and you guys are a family we'll always look up to. And Barry, if it weren't for Barry, I would never have met my wife. It's that simple. Yeah, Barry's Carmel's rock. Carmel has me, but she couldn't live without you, Barry. Carmel would never have moved to Melbourne if it wasn't for you. So that's why I would never have moved if it wasn't for you, Barry. I guess there's a lot of things that Carmel couldn't or wouldn't have done if it weren't for you, Barry. So Barry, I thank you also from the bottom of my heart and for all the help, guidance and support you've given us over the last 10 years or so. And Mum, I can't believe you're still here in San Francisco, USA. I'll keep these last few days together with me for the rest of my life. I'm starting to get a little bit teary now as I'm writing this, but you know I love you, Mum, and I'm also happy you're here. And Luke, my brother, I love you too. If it weren't for you getting Mum over here, this day wouldn't be the same. So thank you, Luke.
It's cool.
We're only a small family, but we're strong. Thanks again for coming over. It really means the world to me. Thank you.
It's cool.
I've also got to mention some of the people that aren't here today. My dad. Dad, I love you, Dad, too. You've been there whenever I've needed anything. You've helped Carmel and I without hesitation. And I hope you guys here can meet my dad sometime soon. And to Richard and Jin Rong, I wish you guys were here today, but I'm sure we'll see you soon. And thanks, Richard, for accepting me into your family. I was always naturally a bit worried about meeting the old man. But I couldn't have asked for a better and more accepting new father-in-law. And Warren, Carmel and I deeply care about you, mate. You're always in our thoughts. If you need anything, just ask. And I hope we'll see you soon too. And I can't forget Auntie Far, Uncle Frank, Michelle, Nicole and the kids. We wish you were here, and I'd especially like to thank you guys for accepting me as a part of your family too. And lastly, there's one more person who's not here, but who's never forgotten. She lives in the Jenkin family heart forever. I know there's not a day that passes without Carmel thinking about her mum. When Carmel speaks about her, I can only imagine how beautiful she must have been. Beautiful in spirit, generous and loving. I never met her, but I miss her too. Thank you.
Oh, that was
Beautiful. Well done, Paul.
That was fabulous.